Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, then welcome to the channel. What she said. Manifold update. Coastal Motorhomes have kind of apologised. Did they apologise? I don't even know if they did apologise, but they've offered full refund and sent me a label, so it's going back, so we get that money back. The van is sounding much better. I don't know if you can hear it. Oh yeah, that's much better. And the ride up here from Arundel to Brighton was a lot smoother as well. The van's got a bit more poke and less juddery. Well, not juddery at all, actually, smooth. So, and quiet, which is lovely. So today, I'm just leaving this park up. I'm gonna go to Asda and see if they got any sandpaper. I need some sandpaper because I'm gonna paint my shower tray because we had another accident, put another hole in it, so I've repaired it, but I need to sand down the filler. Don't have any sandpaper. I think my dad's got it. Anyway, so I'm going to see if they do any in Asda. I think they got a decorating bit in there, but we'll have a look. And then I'm going to go to the next park up. We're going to have to put the Jenny on because it's been not so good with the sun. We had a little bit of sun, so I'm going to have to put the Jenny on and charge the house battery up a bit. It's been a week though, so just shows you that the summer is coming. They've got a DIY section. Where is the sandpaper? Sandpaper. Oh, that's what we got. Absolute rubbish, but it will do for the little job I've got to do. £1.50, cool. Have a do. Alright, we are here near Oscar's. I might get some breakfast from there. Shall I get some breakfast from there? Don't know. Maybe. There's no one here at the moment. You do get a lot of trucks and stuff come in here, but it's a massive lay-by, and I can get Jenny out on the block. So yeah. Now I know there's a lot of stigma, is that the right word, about petrol generators and stuff and van life and all that. I know a lot of people don't like them, but it depends on how, in my opinion, depends on how you use them. We couldn't have gone the winter without one, and I did use it on the daily, but it depends on where you're using it and in what situation. I would never put it on in a campsite or a built up area. If I was like parked, say on a housing estate or something like that, I would never put it on there, or a car park, a public car park or something like that. Sometimes we park at Port Solent and that's a public park. I wouldn't put it on there. I pull into lay-bys like this, it's by a busy road. The noise from the traffic drowns it out anyway. I have put it on in Arundel, in Mill Road, but only after a certain time of day when most people have gone, and not put it on for long anyway. But I haven't had any problems with it. Nobody's complained, but I am aware, and I think if you're going to use a petrol generator, I think it's a necessity really. I mean, it does depend on your power requirements. We use a lot of power because we use a lot of 240 stuff, and our truck's just pulled in. There you go. But like I said, we would, through the winter, now we're just coming out the other side of the winter, we could not have survived without it. We would have been on campsites 2 or 3 days a week, because no sun. And obviously we don't drive around all that much, especially at the moment with Tracy being at work and stuff, so we're just driving to where she's working. I'm not doing a lot of miles, so the DC charger isn't really doing a lot. I get a little bit out of it. So yeah, like I said, it's been a week since I've used the petrol generator actually, because we've had quite a bit of sunshine, and so the solar does work really well. I'm going to upgrade the solar. At the moment I've got 300 watts. On this system I can go up to 400 watts. I'm going to get another 100 watt panel up there. There is room for it soon, so that'll help, you know, with that. And last summer we didn't have the EcoFlow. We just had our house battery, which is a 200 amp hour lithium LifePo 4. And we were able to go like 4 days, sometimes 5 days without hitting a campsite, but we didn't have the EcoFlow. Now we have the EcoFlow, and that gets charged up at work or at coffee shops or wherever we do it. We're finding that we can go a long time without using the generator, and even if I do use the generator to charge the EcoFlow up, it only takes a couple of hours to charge the EcoFlow up, and the EcoFlow will last all day, so then you're not using the generator nearly as much. Does that make sense? Anyway, I'm looking at upgrading our battery storage, so I may go for a 400 amp hour house battery. Fogstar are doing good ones at the moment apparently, or get the expansion battery for the EcoFlow or second EcoFlow. Not quite sure yet what I want to do, undecided, but keep you posted. Alright, so that's the gen on. It's just running my battery charger. That's all it's doing. Just the battery charger, which is hardwired into the house battery. It's a 20 amp battery charger, pulls about 300 watts. And that's the Jenny. Lorry's pulling in now. And it's such a busy road. The noise from the cars are louder. Can't really hear it. Might be different on the video, but and that'll just sit there today for about 6 hours, I reckon. And that'll give us about 100 amps, 100 amp hours or a little bit more in our battery. So yeah. I mean, in all honesty, it's more annoying for me having to listen to that all day long than it is for people just passing by, you know. Right, little jobs I've got to do is got to repair that. Well, I've repaired that, but I've got to sand that down. That's what the sandpaper's for. I'm going to paint this whole tray out, clean all this out as well. Under the sink, I've got a slight leak on the cold water feed. Because every time I pull a saucepan out of there, it's got water in it. And I noticed it was squirting a little bit of water out. I've got a tool for that somewhere to tighten that up because they're really hard to get to. So I need to get in there and take everything out of there, which is a pain. And then while I've got the paint out, I'm just going to touch up a few bits. But I'm just going to go around the van, just touch up any bits, you know, that I want to touch up. And then repair this. This is cracked here, look. Just try and keep on top of things, you know what I mean? I've got a bit of damage there. Bit of paint down there to finish off, bit of filling. You know, and just general tidy up. I like to keep on top of it because it gets grubby really quickly and gets damaged really quickly. So while I've got it out, I'll just whip around. It won't take long. Other thing I'm going to do, there is a bit of space in the freezer. So while I've got the Jenny on, I'm getting power coming in. I'm going to put the ice maker on and make some ice and put that in the freezer as well. Forward planning, you see. Okay, that's doing its thing. Alright, that's had a couple of coats. Needs a couple more, but it needs to be left to dry, obviously. So we'll do that. Painted these cupboards down here and stuff. General stuff, you know, just tidying up. So now I need to do my car insurance and stuff is due. So I need to get some quotes for car insurance, and I need to do my driving license, and I need to do some other stuff. I don't know, I can't even remember. Biscuit's over here, look. She's been such a good girl. She's been there the whole time, not getting in my way at all. She's been asleep the whole time. Unless she's dead. You're not dead, are you? Is she breathing? No, she's breathing. She is old. I do check. Just arrived at the park up. Good morning. And look. Ah, van life. There you go. You'd never know. Biscuit, what are you doing? What are you doing? Wait, don't ignore me. Wait. Do you want to go out? Do you want to go out? Ask me then. Ask me. Huh? So you won't eat her food. Look. Look at this lovely meal I made you. Look how appetising that is. Made with my own loving hands. Won't eat it. Okay, let's go then. There we go, all done. Looks so much better for now. Packing these cupboards up as well. Looks so much cleaner and brighter. Yeah. What do you reckon, Biscuit? Do you like it? I never realised you actually do blend in with the colour scheme of this van, don't you? Maybe we can get you like an orange coat or something. Another day. You alright, B? You okay? Good. So yeah, off to meet one of my favourite people and an excellent YouTuber in a second. I'm just leaving the gym now. Just had a nice workout and a shower and everything. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Mrs. H is behind me in the car, and then we're going to go off and meet up with one of my favourite people and YouTuber, and go and see another one of my favourite people. So it's an exciting day, isn't it? Blessed.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regret.
If you don't know who it is, you should.
Let my money show.
Yeah, it's my daughter from Groove Travels, so go and check out her channel if you haven't already. She's amazing. Haven't seen her for over a month, so I'm really excited to spend the day with her and the evening, and possibly tomorrow as well, I think, and maybe even the weekend, I don't know. But anyway, that's all cool. So they're obviously my dad, who's one of my other favourite people, and we're going to stay here tonight at his place. Yeah, should be good. Yo, spent the night in Port Solent last night, did my gig in Aldershot. Harley and Mrs H have gone off to Chichester. I think we're going to stay there tonight. I've got a gig, a very special gig. I say very special gig, it's not a special gig really, but it's a special gig for me, a rare gig, because I get to do my own music at the Basingstoke Blues Club, where I'll be doing lots of rock and blues originals and covers, some Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jimi Hendrix, some BB King, that kind of thing, Robert Johnson, as well as my own stuff, which is great. And we've got a guest guitarist as well, doing an acoustic opening set, and then he's going to get up and join us as well, Sam Payne. So I'll show you some of that, but now I'm going to drive off to the gym. I'm going to get a shower and everything, and then park up in Chichester, and yeah, let's go.
Chocolate on my face, icing on my lips, sugar, diabetes, and blood on my hips. I keep the nightlife burning in the kitchen, babe, so I can't go downstairs and cruise. I got them Oreo cream sandwich, chocolate covered cream filled cookie blues. Hide them in the cabinet, I keep them in a jar. For emergencies, you know I keep them in the glove compartment of my car. And could quit if I wanted to. They get me high and I can get on booze. I got them Oreo cream sandwich, chocolate covered cream filled cookie blues.